Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sinead, and I am currently in Berlin, Germany, studying abroad at NYU Berlin. I've had a really great time this semester, and as it's coming to an end and Christmas is approaching, I wanted to take you guys on some traveling. So I'm actually going to Paris this weekend for the first time ever, and I'm really excited because I've been learning French since I was in kindergarten. Not that I remember any of it, but we will see. So first things first, I actually need to pack, and my flight leaves in 3 hours, so let's get right to it. First and foremost, the most important thing, of course, is my passport. And I've got some clothes laid out here, and I'm gonna get that all packed into my backpack. I landed in Paris late on Thursday evening, and it was raining. But the next day when I woke up, it was super sunny and warm, and it was such a beautiful day. It almost felt like spring. We had breakfast at this cute little French cafe. Here you can see me sipping on some espresso and having my scones. First stop today was the Musée d'Orsay, which is one of the most famous art museums in Paris, and it's actually located inside of an old train station. Here we saw a lot of French Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings, including artists like Van Gogh, Monet, Renoir, Manet. What I was most surprised about was how many beautiful clocks there are in Paris, just in the most random places. I mean, this was a train station, but even look at that clock in the middle. In true Paris fashion, there was a jazz trio playing right outside of the museum, and these people were dancing nearby. I thought that was so cute. Here's my friend Bernard jamming out to the music. Afterwards, we went to this amazing udon place called Senukia, which was near the museum, and the food was literally so good, and it was packed. You wouldn't really know this as a tourist, but Paris actually has some of the best Japanese food in the world. I always forget that the sun sets so early in the wintertime, but as the sun was setting, we got to go check out the gardens of the Royal Palace, which was nearby as well. Since the rest of the sights of Paris were a little bit further away, we decided to hop on a scooter and take a little field trip around Paris. I literally felt like I was in a movie, riding on the back of the scooter and seeing the L'Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. It's a lot shorter than I expected for some reason. I guess I'm just used to skyscrapers and tall buildings. My second day in Paris was again jam-packed filled with sightseeing and museums. Our first stop was the Louvre, which I was especially excited for, but what most people don't know about the Louvre is that the original collection consisted largely of works that were looted by Napoleon during the Napoleonic Wars, and this included Veronese's 1563 painting, The Wedding Feast at Cana, which is located right across from the Mona Lisa. The Louvre is probably one of the masterpiece examples of the Age of Enlightenment that was taking Europe by storm at the time, and Napoleon even uses that as justification for why he looted a lot of the countries that he went to war with, including 600 paintings from Italy alone. The museum was so big that there was no way we would get through it in a couple of hours, but even just the little parts of it that I saw, I really enjoyed, especially the temporary exhibition they had on called Des Choses, which translates to the things or the objects. Then we were back on the streets of Paris, headed towards another museum, Le Centre Pompidou, which was by far my favorite museum in Paris, and you can also see a lot of the city from above. They were having an exposition on with one of my favorite American contemporary artists, Christian Marclay, who works closely with sound, silence, collage, and video. By the time we got out of the museum, it was already dark outside, so we headed to the flagship store of Galeries Lafayette, which is a Paris department store located in this beautiful 20th century building designed by architect Georges Chadin, featuring a beautiful 43-meter-high Neo-Byzantine dome designed by Chadin's apprentice, Ferdinand Chanot. We went up to the terrace on top, which you can get up to for free, and it was so incredible seeing all the lights and the city at night from above. They even had these dancing Christmas trees and acorns in the window displays outside. In true Christmas fashion, we had to check out the Christmas market next to the Louvre, where we got some hot wine and hot chocolate. Then we headed to the northeast part of the city to see the original Moulin Rouge building, and we had dinner at this incredible vegan restaurant nearby. It was such a lovely way to spend my last night in Paris, and I definitely want to come back because I feel like there's so much that I haven't seen